Hello, welcome to your essential oil basics class. I am so glad that you could join us. My name is Kathy Cordell, and I am a doTERRA Diamond Leader. I have been using essential oils and supplements and all the products with doTERRA really for going on 14 years now. So I love this company. I love the products. I love the integrity. I love that we have natural intelligence that works directly with our bodies the way that God created it to work. So I am going to take you through some of the basics of essential oils, the basics of some of our supplements, and do it really quickly so you can go back and watch this video as much as you want. If you need any more information, please contact the person who sent you this video and they will share more information with you. So let's get started by talking about what essential oils are. So basically what we want to do is live younger longer. I live in a 55 plus community in Arizona, and this is our goal, is to live younger longer, to take charge of our health so that we can be in control of our own health outcomes. What are essential oils? We'll just start with the basics here. They are naturally highly concentrated, volatile, aromatic compounds that come from the seeds, the roots, the bark, the stems of the plants. And these oils work synergistically with our body the way God intended from the beginning of time. This is what I love about these oils is they have been around from forever, even since the Garden of Eden. And this was the original medicine, the plant medicine, the molecules, the compounds that are in these oils that have these medicinal values to be able to work really well with our bodies. Now, doTERRA makes sure above anything that our essential oils are safe. They are pure. They are potent. We have a certified pure tested grade of essential oils to make sure there are absolutely zero artificial ingredients. These are not fragrances. These are from botanical materials that are distilled in these processes that all they use is water. And it goes up through the plant material in the steam. The steam breaks up the oils that's in the plant material. It comes to the top. The water cools in these cooling tubes, and then water and oil don't mix, so they get the oils off of the top. Some other essential oil companies use things like turpentine or different distillation methods that aren't as pure and precise as what doTERRA uses. That's what makes our products, one of the things that makes our products so potent and pure. You want to make sure that you have the science behind the product when you start to use these essential oils with your family. The first way to use essential oils is aromatically. So I have a bottle of lavender essential oil here. And what I am going to do is like for calming, for rest at night, simply put a drop of this essential oil on my hand, breathe it in, and you can almost just feel your shoulders drop, just the tension ease with an oil like lavender. That is aromatic use, right? They're just cupping it. You can also use it in a diffuser. You can make room sprays. You can do so many things to use oils aromatically. And what's amazing with aromatic use, when I did that, those breathing it in, those molecules of those essential oils are so small that they cross that blood-brain barrier. And your body can use them very, very effectively, gets into the circulatory system as well. So especially for emotional use, aromatic use is a fantastic way to use your oils. Topical. So if I was to have some head tension, or muscle tension or anything like that. We have oils. Deep Blue is a great example of that, but peppermint oil is also fantastic for just cooling the body and for soothing. So that would simply be a topical application where I would put that on the back of my neck. The bottom of the feet is a fantastic way to use essential oils, especially with the littles, the bottom of the feet and on the spine, so that they don't touch the oils and get them in their eyes or something like that. But highly dilute for kiddos And for older skin as well. Diluting your essential oils for topical use is safe, it's effective. It gets those oils through the skin and into the circulatory system very quickly as well. Internal use. doTERRA has an entire line of supplements that and gel caps that already have essential oils and essential oil blends already put into them. They are fantastic to use, but you can also add oils to your water. The citrus oils are a fantastic way to use your oils and get that cleansing. I call it cleaning your pipes, right? So when you use lemon, wild orange, lime, grapefruit, any of those oils, they're very uplifting and invigorating, and they have very medicinal properties as well as they are cleansing the system and getting into your circulatory system and working for you. So internal use, another. Now make sure that you do have pure, potent essential oils when you are taking your oils internally. There are oils in, grocery stores. I've even seen them at Ace Hardware, whatever, where they tell you do not use internally. And there's reasons for that. It's because they're not pure. They have additives in them, and they know that their oil is not safe enough to be taken internally. So make sure that you are using doTERRA essential oils for that internal use. Also, health benefits. I mean, skin, digestion, immune function, sleep, muscles and joints, emotional use, cellular function, cognitive ability, reverse aging. These are all essential oils, are fantastic. We should actually have in our homes a good 80-20 rule. So anything that comes up in our homes, 80% of that should be on the shelves, but on our nightstands, on our kitchen sink, by our bathroom sinks, in these little bottles of amazing essential oils to be able to help with the health benefits of our families. Then you have about 20% that, hey, there's an accident, there's an injury, there's something, an illness or something that's going on that may be beyond the scope of what essential oils, what you believe they can do. I believe they can do pretty much anything. This is where we're not saying that you're not going to go to the doctor to use medicines, but about 80% of what we can do, we can be empowered with these options in our homes. Also detoxifying our homes. When our bodies are so toxic, they cannot function correctly at the cellular level. So using essential oils in cooking, just bam, spice and pops in your food, but also in your laundry, your hair care, your lotions, your soaps, your hand wash, cleaning solutions. Reducing these toxic loads in our homes and with our kiddos is amazing. The difference that we have in the way our bodies can work, inflammation, digestion. There's just so many different things that when you detoxify your body and get those toxins off of your skin, because if it's in your laundry soap, it's in your skin. If you're using lotion, it's going all over the biggest organ in your body. We want to be able to use pure, potent products that are going to be valuable. doTERRA has products in every category, from skincare to cleaning products. It's not just oils that make your home smell good. These emotional benefits that we've already talked about, calming, energizing, soothing, renewing, invigorating, uplifting, focusing, motivating, just absolutely, there is just nothing that we can't do with these essential oils. There are levels of a healthy lifestyle. The beginning of that is nutrition and digestion. We are not going to say throw an oil at something and everything's going to be fine. Many times it is. Hey, put a little bit of lavender on a bug bite. You will be amazed that the itch might go away. Put a little bit of lavender, dilute down the spine of a fussy baby. You might be amazed that in a couple of minutes they calm down. You're having a hot flash. Put a little bit of peppermint on the back of your neck. Almost instantaneously, you just cool down. Essential oils do go to work very quickly. However, they work better when we have proper nutrition and digestion. That is the basis of our foundational wellness, movement and metabolism, getting out there, getting your body moving, but also things like your lipids, your heart health, and thyroid health. There are just so many things that go into our metabolism. We want to get those back in whack as well, so we can have proper weight management, and that affects our mood as well. So rest and stress is the next one. So sleep, stress is a killer, and sleep is when our body actually heals. So if you have too much stress and not enough sleep, mamas out there, you know what I'm talking about, right? You get worn down. You're going to be the first one that's going to get sick. You're going to be the last one to get rid of it. Proper gut health as well is very much affected. So having things like adaptive essential oil, lavender, serenity essential oils, these help so much to manage stress and rest. We all have stress, some of us more than others. We need these tools in our homes to be able to deal with those stressors. Reducing toxicity, I just talked about that. The cleaners, the lotions, the soaps, all those things in our homes to reduce that level and bring that down so our bodies can work correctly. Informed self-care. This is like, oh my goodness, now I'm sick. What do I do about that? I sprained my ankle. What do I do about that? So this is where that 80% comes in, and we can have informed self-care right in our own home, and then proactive medical care. This is something, this is an emergency. This is an accident. These are the bigger things in life that we may need to seek out professional health care for. The first thing I want to talk about, since it is the basis of that foundation, is this VMG product. This stands for vitamins, minerals, and greens. It's all together drinkable vitamins. Hello, who doesn't want that? We absolutely need to get vitamins and minerals into our body in a bioavailable form. This form means that our body can be able to absorb it and use it 100%. So there are who wants to take pills? I don't like to swallow pills. I want to be able to have this drink available, and I am going to demonstrate that for you right now. So this is our little VMG bottle. You get this for free when you get started with the foundational wellness pack, and all of your VMG products come in this really nice it's all put together for you, your dosage and everything. So it's right here in this easy to open little packet, and I just put it in my water, and then all I have to do is shake that up. Super, super easy. I like it really cold, so I always have my ice in there as well. So when I shake that up, doesn't that look like something so yummy? No, it really didn't. I mean, at first, when I looked at this, I was like, I don't think I want to drink something that's going to taste like dried grass. But honestly, you guys, it is so refreshing. It's so yummy. It is a pineapple mango flavor. That is basically my morning routine, along with two other products that I am going to talk about here in just a minute. But this will change your life. I guarantee it. There's 330 phytochemicals in there, along with the vitamins and the minerals that you need. So even for breastfeeding mamas, for prenatal vitamins, for people who are in an older age category, there is so much in there, and it's so easy on the gut. You'll have no issues with that at all. So I am going to go back to my share here and move on to the next part of the foundational wellness, which is the omega complex. We need omegas. Our kiddos need omegas when their brains are growing, and when and as as our kiddos grow, they have to have omega 3s in order for the brain to grow correctly. Also, heart health, cardiovascular health is so valuable for seniors as well, and for anybody in between. Nobody gets enough omegas into our system. So these are a wonderful little capsule, and I just want to share this with you, that how many of you would like to bite a capsule of fish oil? If it's your fish oil, or a fish oil that you burped up that smells like tuna fish, probably not. But here's what I'm going to do. Bite it. I chew it. It's in a tapioca capsule. That is now absorbed into my system already, and it's already affecting my brain health. So even as I ate that, the mouth absorbs everything so quickly, and it's so clean and fresh with some wild orange in it as well, that It's an amazing product. It really is. Again, this will change your life. Put it a little bit. You can even put some of this capsule into your baby's bottle as well, and it's fantastic. Again, for their brain health. Put it in their in a juice bottle. Put it in their food somehow. It is amazing. There is also a capsule product. It's called Lifelong Vitality. So if you'd rather take capsules, you sure can. It is still available and it is also very highly effective as well. The third part of this is the probiotics. We have got to have a very good probiotic. And as you can see, that is a strange looking capsule, but it's a capsule inside of a capsule because we need those probiotics to get through the stomach acid and get deposited into the intestines quickly. So here's this. I am taking my probiotic with my greens. So I've got my VMG, my omegas, my probiotics. That's it. How easy is that? It is about a 2 or 3 minute routine in the morning that will absolutely change your life. There's way more that I could talk about with this Restore product, but if you want more information, there's tons of information on the doTERRA website. So this is Wellness Made Simple. We don't have to think about this. It is, again, a foundational wellness bundle, which I just went through. You saw how easy it was for me just in a couple of minutes to get everything that I need into my day. But what's really cool is when you do get the foundational wellness bundle, doTERRA gives you the foundational wellness oils for free every month. So it makes it a really, really nice way to get these essential oils and these foundational wellness products into your life. Now, I'm going to go through the top 10 essential oils. These are all the ones that you would get if you get them for free. Now, if you're not interested in the wellness products, you can certainly just get the essential oils. There's all kinds of ways that you can get these essential oils into your home, and also tons of ways that you can gain information about how to use them. It's not rocket science. It's super, super easy. The problem with sharing this information with you on a screen like this is that you don't get to smell them, and that is very unfortunate. But just think of when we think of lemon, zesting a lemon, that amazing aroma, that's where the essential oils for citruses are found, is in that rind of the fruit. So lemon oil is fantastic for putting it in your water again and helping to, I just call it cleaning the pipes, but it is uplifting, it's invigorating, it's also very good for cleaning. It gets sticky stuff off of anything, super high in antioxidants. So lemon oil is a staple at our house. We probably go through a bottle of lemon oil a month. Lavender is another one that everybody has heard of. So lavender but when you get a lavender from actual botanical material, it smells so much richer. The aroma on this is absolutely amazing. And it's not a spray, it's not a soap, it's not an artificial fragrance that was created in a laboratory. It has this richness to it because all of the products are in there, not just linalool, which is the main calming product in there. It has 22 other chemical compounds in here that are fantastic for your skin health, for calming. It's natural antihistamine as well. So it's very good for anything, any kind of itchy skin. So think skin, calming, itching, all of those kind of things. Lavender is amazing. Peppermint is cooling. It's soothing. You can put one drop in your mouth, and I will tell you, it just wakes you up. It wakes up your brain. I put that little drop on the back of my neck a couple of minutes ago, and it's so cooling and soothing. You can just feel it kind of loosen up your shoulders. But also, right now, it's getting super hot here in Arizona, and I will be making up a peppermint cooling spray for us to stay cool. Think about nausea, so car sickness. I take this on the plane with me all the time in case there are those bumps or anything that come along. Peppermint is a very versatile, wonderful oil that everybody needs in their home. Frankincense, you've heard of this one as well. We know that this is one of those things that was brought to the Holy Family. And it's because one of the reasons I believe that it was presented to the Holy Family is because it was the medicine of the day. So think about frankincense as your Swiss Army knife. It is the thing that does everything, the king of essential oils. It is super good for as a natural anti-inflammatory. I use this one every day on my knee, on my neck, my low back. It's very, very good for it's also has natural antibiotic qualities to it as well. So it's very, very good for skin health and for wounds. Digest Zen products. Now, this one has an entire line of products associated with it. The oils that I've just been going through are single oils, but this one now is a blend. So it is a blend of all of these oils that you see at the bottom of the screen: anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway, coriander, tarragon, fennel. All of these essential oils go into making this, and they synergize each other to be very effective for digestive health in particular. So this diluted and rubbed on your baby's belly, if there's, any tummy stuff going on, gas, bloating, indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, any of those kind of things. Digestin oil simply rubbed on the belly or up here for any kind of, that burny kind of feeling that we get up here. Amazing products. So Digestin also comes in capsule form, and you can take it internally. There's also peppermint soft gels as well that help a ton with any kind of digestive issues. It does not matter. I've had this oil and these products change people's lives pretty much daily. When I tell people about these, they are amazed at how well they worked. Now, On Guard, this is one that if you know anything about doTERRA, this is probably another one that you are familiar with. It's one of our very signature products with doTERRA. It is a mix of wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So this one kind of smells like Christmas in a bottle, is what I called it. But it is a huge, powerful antioxidant, oxygenates the system, but it is also a very powerful for stimulating our immune system and for ridding the body of things that might be making us sick. So let me just say, who wouldn't want this on yourself, on your shelf, in your medicine cabinet? Diffusing in the air for times when sicknesses kind of overtake our families. So any of those respiratory things that go around or whatever, the first, sign of a tickly throat or a cough or anything like this, using On Guard and using it like every 2 hours to help knock those things out. It is amazing for that. There's also an entire line of cleaning products. There's hand soap, there's laundry detergent. These On Guard capsules that are right here. It's called the Protective Blend Soft Gels. I would not be without these ever, because if anything ever comes up, we do take them daily, but if anything ever does come up, we take them every 2 to 3 hours, and it really, really helps us to stay well when other people may not be so well. So do not be without your On Guard. In the other product that is associated with any kind of respiratory stuff is going to be Breathe. So let's say, those seasonal pollens and things, when that kind of start coming up and we don't have those feelings of easy breathing, make sure that we're opening the sinuses. It also helps with that chest congestion and things like that. So very good. Think about this: eucalyptus and peppermint, tea tree or melaleuca oil, lemon, ravensara, laurel leaf. All of these are oils that are very good, synergized together to work, to open up those airways. Very, very effective. Again, for kiddos that get congestion, you want to make sure that you put it on their back, and you can diffuse this one as well. Deep Blue. This is where you're going to have muscle tension. You're going to have a sore knee, any kind of, arthritic joints or anything like that. This is great for those aches and those pains and those injuries that come into our life, applied directly to the area. It comes in an oil, but it also comes in a couple of other products. The Deep Blue Rub is amazing. That's the one that I actually prefer. And this Deep Blue Stick, which is kind of like a roll-up deodorant stick, but it works very quickly, very efficiently, very effective for those aches and pains that come up in our lives. Copaiba, if you have heard about CBD oil, which everybody has, you know that it is used for sleep and for calming and for stress and things like that. Well, copaiba It's from a tree in the Amazon, actually, but it is a different kind of cannabinoid called beta caryophyllene in this. It's not the CBD, but it actually has 70 times greater affinity to work in the cells with your body even more efficiently. So it's a lot cheaper. You can make up your own dilutions with this. This is the least scented, I believe, of all of the oils. So if you have somebody in your family who really needs these benefits, but they might not like the higher aromas, copaiba is a fantastic oil for them to use. Serenity, I would not be without this by my bedside. I diffuse this one every night, put it on the bottom of my feet. It's very calming, put on the back of your neck. It's really great for your kiddos. Okay, so this one is a stress buster and it will help those kiddos to be able to sleep along with the lavender. But this one is going to be more of the blend. So it has several different things in it that are going to be able to help with sleep and with rest. Adaptive, we have been talking a little bit about stress. Some of you on the other end of the screen may deal with stress. Who doesn't? We all do. Adaptive is one of those oils that when you just open the bottle and smell, you can just immediately feel that kind of stress relief in your body. Your shoulders just go down a little. I call it it just helps to deflate the balloon. So can you imagine if this is going in your house all the time when that stress and that tension, the kids are coming home from school, it's a hard day after work, at work, whatever it is. And then there's also adaptive capsules that go with this system. So you can use it aromatically, topically. I suggest using the roller ball is fantastic on your wrists, the back of your neck, and over your heart are the best place to use emotions oils, best place for adaptive use. But there's also these adaptive soft gels that are absolutely amazing. I take them every day. I don't have high stress, but since I've been using these, those kind of panicky moments that you get every once in a while, I don't get those at all anymore. Using that adaptive, some people use it daily, which I do suggest, especially in times of high stress, or if you're looking to back down or cut down on some medications that you may be taking because of anxiousness. This is a fantastic natural way to deal with that. So I only have a minute left to tell you, what do you do now? Well, I'm going to tell you, get a hold of the person who sent you this video and they will help you tell you what to do now. The best thing to do is to get your own wholesale account. You start earning points. You get a discount on all of the products. There's a beginner kits that you can buy for a greatly reduced price. You can, customize and get whatever you want to do. But I will tell you, the worst thing that you can do after listening to this information is do nothing. Okay, so be sure that you talk to somebody about this, get more information about it, get these oils in your home, and find out for yourself what they can do for you and for your family. Thank you so much for listening to this, for attending this. I hope that you learned a lot about essential oils. If you need any further help, please, again, contact the person that sent it to you. I am always happy to answer any of your questions. So please let me know how I can help you as well. I am a biochemist. I have that kind of background. And I've also seen miraculous things happen with the essential oils. So please know the worst thing you can do is nothing. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope to see you. Bye-bye.